Hello everybody, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome in to another day of Bit Heroes, another day of grinding for Octakill. We have so many familiars to get. I managed to get a decent amount of them. So we were going for crackers, and I know that I needed 18 in order to make one fully stable Octakill. I have 18 at the moment. So we're going to be moving on to Duo Bombs, who I still got to get quite a bit. I've only got one of him, so I need 17 more of them. So excited, guys. I'm so excited. So we're going to pop a bit gore. We're actually going to swap our runes into capture rate as well, just to get a little bit more out and try and get it going. But I don't want to waste any time. We're going to hop in, take care of all this stuff. So let's go. Let's hop in. We should fix our giveaway timer, shouldn't we? Grips. Make this at 11:05. And our timer. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's get our actual music here. Our timer's working. Giveaway is in 41 minutes. Exclamation point enter. That's the word I'm looking for. Is what you got to do to enter into this. 41 minutes, 53 seconds to go. Let's get some of our other stuff out of the way first. Our PvP tickets and all that. Before we swap our runes to capture rates. This build is still just so amazing. I am just, oh, so good. It is so good. Hello, Pergan. How's it going? Easy peasy PvP. Now GVG's, I haven't actually looked at my GVG stuff. I want to be up front. Uber Gecko uses the same build as me. He just uses Dwadden instead. Billy Idols and Triple X Tor Virio's in that. Let's try it the way it is. Let's see. Why does he have such high speed? Oh, because he's using Dracus. Suggestions for replacement for Eularis? If you got the event familiar, Mubo. Like, Mubo is better than Eularis. If you want to stick with Deflect, then try out Jello. Otherwise, what else might you use? I mean, you can keep using Tramps, honestly. Depending on what tier you're in, honestly. I mean, like if you're tier 20, that's a totally different story. I would consider maybe going for Bobodom. Like if you want to do the push for Bobodom. Really great familiar. And then work your way towards Tetheus. A benefit of going for Bobodom, if you're not already to a time where you can get Tetheus, is that he's an evade tank, so you'll be able to use your augments again. Currently in tier 9, I'd go for Bobodom then. If you're gonna bother with having another tank. Could just use Eularis the whole way. Hello, Pyres. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I love Bobodom. He is so great. And I love this build. I'm the best tank ever. Haha. Do. Currently tier 20, always playing DPS. Recommend an offensive or defensive one. I would go, I mean, if you're already tier 20, I would go ahead and go with an offensive pet. Defensive pets are really great to have just when you need them, but by tier 20, your familiars are going to be doing enough healing for you that you don't need it. So I would consider just going straight for offensive pet. The reason that we typically say do defense first is because it assumes that you're a lower tier where your familiars aren't doing a ton of healing. But like if you have a decent tank, that's healing your team for you. In Kazakh, you don't ever need ancients. Like ancient gear is the best, but you don't ever need it. I mean, except maybe Clover. Clover might be a good one. I would recommend farming for it as soon as you can get it, even if you don't use it. Because like say you get to tier 20 and decide you want Starweave, you then have to go back and up tier Starweave, which is a nightmare. If you caught any of my older streams, it took me forever using giant boosts to get polychromatic crafted and then up tiered 10 tiers. It took so long. So at the very least, I would try and get some of the materials as soon as you can. That's done. Let's check our shop. Always buy your daily gore. Bunch of cash packs, medium resource crate. So we have what, 12 resources for 4K. Let's see. $333 resources or gems per resource. That's not a bad deal. Not what I need though. Now we take care of some world boss. Hello, Ben PK. I still don't have the Octakill schematic either. That's the rough part right here. Is I still don't even have the schematic. Don't forget to join my Discord if you care to follow my streams, and if you care about any like more than Bit Heroes, I do stream other games when I have time. I've been streaming Schedule 1 and I just started Supermarket Simulator. You can chat about those, vote on those. Oftentimes I'll have a vote for what game y'all want to see. And I'm trying to figure out if I can stream VR stuff well. If I can, then I can stream like Half-Life Alyx and stuff. That is such a good game. Like I'm happy to play it multiple times again. Okay, Project Goodall's done. This part sucks. Not stable. Fusion. So we don't have the Octakill schematic. We don't have. Oh, you do have the Emperor Friedrich. Ooh, what's the other one he takes? Oh crap! I forgot the other one. Warhead. Okay, I do have Warhead. We're gonna run a couple D3s just to clear out our bounties. I really like VR, Ben. So I have a like the Quest 2 headset. So it does the standalone stuff, but you can connect it to your computer and play games on Steam VR, and it is so fun. And like Half-Life Alyx in particular is probably my like I can't imagine a game being better. It is just so polished, so beautiful. When I played through it the first time, I had 0 complaints, which is wild. I can always find something to complain about, right? Like it's VR only, so you do have to have a VR headset to play it. But it's a Half-Life game where like everything is interactable, like to the point that if you find like a dry erase marker, you could pick up the marker and draw on right on the windows. It's so detailed. Oh man, like just thinking about it makes me want to play it again. Got a fairly large space here. I could play it and have all kinds of space. Room for activities. Hey, WC. Hey, Vitor. Don't forget, I'm seeing lots of people do exclamation point enter. Don't forget that you can enter the giveaway. Giveaway is in about 31.5 minutes. We'll run marbles. Whoever wins that wins the epic adventure bag and 1,000 gems. And I highly recommend it if you get a chance to. Like I said, like even if it's like a standalone, like the Quest 2, I've seen people talk trash on it because, oh, it can't run things like Half-Life Alyx, and like it doesn't have to. If your computer can, you can connect to it. And so it works fully standalone. I do it wirelessly. It's a great time. Okay, one more run and we should be able to clear out quite a few bounties. A gobby. Okay, they go to town. Fix why everything minimized on me. Winning the giveaway would be a great way to start the week. There we go. Cleared out 6. I don't really care to do any of those other ones. We did get some mythics from tier 14. Now we come in here, we're gonna craft up our raid shards, then do something I haven't done in a long time, and that's take my XP runes off. Wait, I don't have a mythic capture rate? Guess we're running the legendary. Only 5%, it's whatever. Come into raids. Oh, here we go. We need to get duo bombs. We are going to be bribing our duo bombs. Hey, auto persuade is off for epics. Here we go. Hello, Wiggles. I'm dropping Tetheus too. Tetheus is so good. I love him. I like how the battle music is so much louder than the other music. Hey, Gombo. That's gonna get annoying. We should do different music. Let's do... Let's do some future music. There you go. Yeah, Pergun, it's alright. So, what I typically tell people is like, you can look up, there's guides online for what you're gonna need to get for Bobodom. And by the time you get all of the components, odds are you will have the schematic. That is not the case for world boss familiars. But for every other familiar, that's the case. J317, I don't want him. You could craft 2-star weaves. So you played a while back when they introduced milestones. If you already had beaten the D4, you got the milestone anyways. So a lot of people are able to craft 2 of an ancient because of that. Like, I think I could craft 2 star weaves. Not that I would, but good. They unfortunately, or I guess fortunately for balance, but unfortunate for if you bother with it, they don't stack. So you can't craft 2-star weaves and use 2-star weaves. Like, you can have them both equipped, but they won't both work. Do-do, do-do, do-do. It would be absolutely broken. Like, I can imagine, like, you just put Star Weave on in a single set piece and all of a sudden you have, like, the whole bonus. Rerun, we got 1 down, 16 to go. Not looking forward to this grind, guys. $15 to go. That's fast. Okay, so maybe this won't be so bad. Maybe it won't be as bad as my other familiar grinds. I got something to complain about though, unrelated to Bit Heroes. My wife and I want to go see the new 28 Years Later movie. I love 28 Days Later. One of my favorite movies. One of the best horror movies in my opinion. So we're gonna go tomorrow. During the day. Got time. I find a showing at a theater that we like to go to. I happen to also have a gift card to said theater. Perfect. Then I notice that their showing is listed as baby time. I'm like, what is that? So I look it up, and it's when they lower the volume and they raise the lights up so you can bring a little kid, and they might not even realize they went to the movie theater. And I'm like, for 28 years later, they're gonna have a kid-friendly showing? Like, why? Of all movies, why? Why 28 years? I need to call them and be like, hey, is this accurate? Like, because if it is, I'm not going. I'll go to a different theater. If it's not accurate, then I'll go. But A kid-friendly version of 28 years. There's no way. No way. Hey, God, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. So after the stream, I will be calling them to be like, hey, is this right? Hold on, what is that guy doing? How do you even get... I can't even get to him. There we go. Hey, Red Cheats. How's it going? Hey, Kochi. Welcome in, welcome in. We've already gotten 2 of our duo bombs. 2 of our 17. Do 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 do. Yeah, right, Bergen? Like, they say it's so you can bring your kid and they won't even know they were at the movies, and I'm like, that sounds like a horror movie in itself. Why would you then bring them to a horror movie? And the policy of that theater is kids 5 and under aren't allowed, with the exception of family-friendly screenings, where they do like the baby day on top of it being a family-friendly movie. So why would they do that for 28 years later? Ugh. God, I am currently farming for duo bombs so I can make Octakill the best DPS in the game. And yeah, the merchant prices are god awful. Like, there's no way that they're good in any way, shape, or form. You can never argue that they're good. Yeah, just that's all I can say on that. Yeah, 500 gems for a piece of epic gear. Now, I will say that I know during the speed run, there was someone that was using the merchants and they were able to get epic gear really easily that way. But that's a real niche thing. I wish they would just forget reworking the merchant. I wish they'd just get rid of them. Like, all they are is noob bait, and I've always hated things like that. We got 2 duo bombs back to back, and then we haven't even gotten an offer on anything else. Can you get Fury from 2 different sources? Yeah. I mean, off the top of my head, I can't tell you what the 2 sources are, but I know that there's familiars that give Fury. Like, so all Fury is it's Enrage that is automatically used at your turn. Like, you can't save it up at all. So since you can't save it up, that usually has higher numbers than Enrage, but otherwise it's the same mechanic as Enrage. So I mean, if you found a way to, I guess an easy thing would be, I think Thunmolf has a skill that gives Fury. If you had 2 Thunmolf in your team, they could both give the same person Fury. If you use 2 Patrariers and both give you Enrage, it absolutely does stack. Dual Enrage. So, I mean, Enrage is a good mechanic and definitely worth it, but Enrage isn't as strong as you might think it is. Like, all it is a flat addition to your damage. It's good, it's not bad, but unless you're getting it constantly, it's not anything crazy. And Fury, so Fury and Enrage, if you're running on auto, are the same thing. Like, that's just what it is. So all Fury does is automatic extra damage onto your next attack. It's not multiplicative or anything like that. It's just additive damage. So it's helpful. Does increase your output. It's not anything that's gonna go crazy. Now it is helpful when you get something like Team Enrage. Because Team Enrage makes it so that you get enraged from your teammates getting hit. Now that is strong. Which, if you're not using, let's do different music. This is, wait. If you're not using, like a mythic mount, you can use Zardax, which will give you the Team Enrage. And power is significantly better. Hello, Nathan. I hope you're having a great day. I know I'm having a good day. Drinking coffee, playing Bit Heroes, chatting with people. It's a good day. It's a good day to have a good day. And we get to pick our own music instead of just listening to the background music. Even better. Well, it's not really even a bias thing. Empower is just really strong. It's just straight up double damage. And like everything can be empowered, so. Coffee and Bit Heroes jam for the weekend. I have coffee here too. Oh, you're working on the Glarzos schematic. The most elusive item in the whole game. Glarzos. Unfortunate. And good luck on your grind as well. I hope you get him. How many, if you're talking to me, we're on like raid like 5 or 6 or something. For bars, I don't know how. Doo-doo-doo. Absolutely, Nathan. Today I'll be streaming for about 2 hours. My normal Bit Hero streams. Not gonna lie, like the other streams where I stream longer, it's because it's a bit more of an interactive game. Bit Heroes, if I'm streaming at for 4 or 5 hours, I'll fall asleep. What augment should you put on your Thunmolv? Damage reduction. You could damage reduction. You could also take Thunmolv and go full evade. And then you got the Kaleido Mythic schematic before Glarzos. That's rough. It's like, way to go, like, good job on the RNG for the Mythic, but dang. What chip and bone would I run on deflect? I mean, for chip, I would probably, or for not chip, for bone, I would probably run starts with an R, redirect, and then just run 2 of the deflect familiars. So then they'll kind of spread the damage out across each other, and then maybe evade chip to give him a little bit more mitigation. Yes, Rosie, I got all 18 crackers. I'll eventually go back and grab more of them, but this will at least let me have 1 fully stabled one. So now we get to do duo bombs and get the schematic. I don't have the Octakill schematic yet for whatever reason. Stupid Robomax. Is Bobodom good for tier 11 and above? Yes. Bobodom, yes. Rimruade, no. Bobodom, if you load up augments on him to be evade, is amazing. He's top tier. Rimruade, not so much. They get outclassed pretty quickly. I wouldn't necessarily bother with him if you haven't done it. Oh, Malachi, you got Turnbot 9000. Oof. Don't be tempted to make him. I've known people that just say, whatever, I'll make him. And ooh, it always is rough. And God is absolutely right. If you get the mythic if you do mythic pumps, Bobodom can get to max evade and still have a free pump. So you could put damage reduction on there, you could put deflect or anything really. You could even put empower on that if you wanted. I would probably go with something like absorb or damage reduction, but he's so good. Oh yeah, barrier. I always forget about barrier. Yes, barrier. And yet at early game, like tier 11 barrier is not really helpful, but it gets there. And yeah, Nathan, you could do Bobodom tank, UDPS, Glarzos's bait. Once you eventually get Glarzos, you can then switch to what's called the Glarz sandwich, where you do Glarzos, DPS, Glarzos, and you're fine. You don't need a tank at that point. So when I say I love Bobodom, I have and used Bobodom. Like, I don't use him anymore, but look, he's got 30% evade, phenomenal stats. He's too fast, but that's whatever. Damage closest, drain health, spread heal, damage target. Like, he's so good. I do not think it's worth it to go for Rombolio. I think that Bobodom is the better tank of the two. Rombolio doesn't have enough health to really handle too much redirect being put on him. I don't think I have all of his stuff. Let me look up his stuff real quick to quadruple check if I'm thinking correctly here. Rombolio. Not enough shards. Oop, wrong button. This button. I got enough shards. Okay. Rombolio, where you at? Okay. The Rombolio stat is 40.7, 41.7, 17.6. Speed is already high, but whatever. 35% evade and 10% redirect, which is nice. The 10% redirect, like, it's kind of whatever, honestly. His skills are damage closest enemy for 100%, slam, damage, shield team, damage weakest enemy, damage random enemy, and then heal for that amount. Spread heal at 2 SP and select target enemy. He's good. He's slightly better than Bobodom. Like, slightly. Not all that much better. There's my Bobodom info. He's on a different page altogether. So he has slightly more health. Slightly more, or less speed. Got less speed. So he is a direct upgrade. He's not as good as you would like hope though for something like that. And yeah, to have an Oxaroth, yeah, Oxaroth is expensive. Meebo is amazing. Controversial newbie question: which is better, Teethius or Grandpa Hef? Teethius, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Teethius is like the best tank in the game. And Grandpa Hef's expensive too. Oh God, my back is hurting. Do, 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 do. Why doesn't Teeth have extra shield and water resist only? No. Teethius. Let me pull him up. Teethius has extra shield, evade, and water resist. So you can put 2 evade pumps and your evade chip and hit max evade already. Then you put barrier so you can't get shocked or anything like that. He's got phenomenal stat spread. Like you're gonna hit the 75% evade on top of 20% water resist on top of extra shields. His skills has shield self at 0 SP and spread shield and heal at 4 SP or 3 SP. Teethius is absolutely one of the best tanks you can have in the game. Duo bombs! 14 to go. Do. Yeah, Bobodom is effectively a legendary version of TT. You just direct straight across. They use the same augments. They have the same strategy. Like, they are... Tethys is just Bobodom on steroids. Malachi, I have tier camped. Not on this account. This account, I always just go straight to the, whatever the max is at the times, like tier 5 when it was out, tier 6, tier 7. I've tier camped on alts before, and it is hard to do world boss without using your main to carry. I guess that's just hard. So if you're using a NFT, you can't use your main to carry. It's just that's the downside of camping. Hey Andy, welcome in. How's it going? We're trying to get duo bombs. We got 14 left to go. And then we can make 6 Octakill once I get that schematic. So excited. Oh, also, it's giveaway time. Hey, after this raid, we're gonna do the giveaway. Let me open up all my stuff here. Go ahead and get your exclamation point enter to enter the giveaway. We're about to close those. All right. Giveaway is closed. Let me open up our entries. Oh man, did you get yours in? Didn't. Let me... I saw your name go in there. Manhung, you're good. I'll add you. What? Why can't I paste it? Excuse me? Sorry. The entry list is all weird now. Manhung. I don't know why it's not got you there, but we'll fix it. Sort and filter, let's clear some people out. Quite a few people have some duplicates. We're good though, we'll delete those. Brings us to 24 entries. 24. Let's get this all open. Ooh, it's so loud. Okay, race. I want to make sure that Manhung's name is here because it was just white. There you go. Manhung, you just got question marks on yours. I said 24, right? 22. Oh, it looks right. Okay. 22. We'll hit our random game. I think we've done that one a bunch of times. We're not going to do that one. All right. Waterfall. Let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck. We're gonna let the water go all the way down here before we get started. Actually, I don't know if it matters. This one goes down into here and there's lots of boosts and jumping around. The whole point is to get here. Through this little hole. If you fall down in here, you die. So don't die. Alright, the waterfall is going. It's going. We got a full waterfall. Let's get us going. Good luck, everybody. Hold up. Dynarth, are you... Okay, there's... There. What was your old name, Dynarth? It was Ben PK, right? Hold up, let me... No, it was not Ben. What was your old name? Oh, it was Nathan. Okay, so if you win on Nathan, we'll just redo it. You win on Dynarth, then win. And we're off to the races. Everyone goes so fast. And we go down the waterfall. Sisal out in an early lead, but Gokji jumped right up ahead. Off into the lake itself. If you go over the things right, then you get launched forward. Wiggleless! Sisal, what's going on back here? You just having a leisurely stroll? Alright, here we come. This map isn't as exciting, but it's so pretty. Here we go. Oh, Dynarth right into there. Oh, but right out and won. Holy crap. I thought you died if you went into that. Apparently not. Congratulations to Dynarth. I see you're in here. Please put your hero tag into chat and I will add you onto our giveaway as more people hopefully make it through. Alright, got some more people going. Dynarth popped in here for the first time and just took over one right away. Sisal, like, why are you just relaxing back there? Congratulations, Victor. Oh, and then Dynarth, there's your other account. Oh no! Way to go, Dynarth 4. Now, if you can include the letters after your name as well. I can try to find your name, but it's difficult sometimes. But congratulations to Dynarth. Let me add you to our giveaway stuff real quick. I imagine you're the only person with that name, so it might be easy to find you, but I want to make sure. Then, okay, got that typed in. As I add you to this giveaway list, know that I'm not the one that sends it out. Those are sent out by the community management team for the Bitverse, for Bit Heroes Quest. They're usually sent out on Mondays, but not always. It can take up to a week to show up in your account. It'll pop up like the weekly rewards when you get it. If you don't have it today, don't freak out. If you don't have it by next week, let me know on my stream and I will find it for you. I will get it for you. You can also only win on my stream once every 30 days, so you are ineligible to win again until July 23rd. You're welcome to enter all you want, see if you can win, but it'll just be for bragging rights. The actual prize would then go to second place. But you will get that sent to you. It is an epic adventure bag and 1,000 gems. Let me see if I can find you real quick. Dynarth. Oh, there's two of you. I'm assuming it's Dynarth FEJKEQP. Is that your tag? I'm hoping. But let's get back to the game. I think that is yours. Let me clear out our entries. And the entries list is cleared. So you can do exclamation point entry or enter. Why is like everything on here? Sorry, like all of my stuff is just like not working right now. This is wild. Huh. There we go. If that is your hero tag, I can add it in. That's doable. That's your hero tag. Awesome. So we'll hop back on into here, get these raids going. And our entries are open. Let me get our timer updated. Next giveaway is in 50 minutes and 21 seconds. Don't forget, if you like the stream, you will have a better chance of winning the giveaways. That's a complete lie, but I'm going to say it anyways for the chance that you'll like the stream. The more people that like the stream, the more people can see the stream. The more people that can see the stream, the more people will play Bit Heroes, the more likely we are to get more content. While we try and get these duo bombs, we still need so many more. And then I need to get unstable yolks as well. I don't think I have enough to make a fully stable Octakill. For actual bigger chance to enter, make sure to spam Kochi's inbox. Your IGN and your YouTube name are different. That's fine though. So we just enter through our YouTube name. If you win, then I get your in-game name. I wish I could get my YouTube chat to work again. Still broken and down. Is there any event coming next week or month? I would imagine that there is a July 4th event. Does that be what, next week? We'll find out this Thursday if there's a July 4th event. I imagine there is. I can't imagine them skipping July 4th this year randomly. But that's the only one I can think of. Gonna make a video on an event calendar? Oh, I'd have to go back and find all the events. Alright, I mean, I could, if I can get a list of all the events, I can try and figure that out. I wonder if the Bit Heroes wiki has all that information. Special events. God, there's just... Oh, the wiki just has so many pop-ups. Ooh. Oh my god, this is formatted horribly. It's also missing a lot of events. So I'm not sure I can do that. Yeah, it's... The wiki doesn't get updated very often. This is... I'm not navigating this. This is horribly formatted to the point that it's not readable. Yeah, so the wiki has a section, but its formatting is god-awful. So I'm not gonna... That's a... Like, that's a limitation of their own fandom, I think. And formatting on fandom is not... Like, that's just... It's hard to format. I tried to do some edits for the wiki one time, and it's such a nightmare just to get it... Like, it'll... Could ask Congregate to give info. I mean, I could. The furthest I ever got was I fixed a couple images that were broken. And that was... After I was done with that, I was like, never again. Is Bit Heroes Guides open for edit? What's Bit Heroes Guides? bhguides.com? That is that's run by Billy Idol. I'm sure if you talk to him, he'll give you the website. I know he was trying to see if someone in our guild wanted to take over it. Because he quit Bit Heroes, he doesn't play anymore, so he doesn't want to keep it updated. Bergen, I don't think that it's random. I mean, I don't know off the top of my head, but I think there is actually an order they go in, but they're separated out like every 3 weeks, so it's hard to keep track of it. But I would assume if it was random, we would eventually have 2 of the same in a row. And that's never happened. Hey, City Z! Yeah, and like Andy's saying, like I think it does have a cycle, but I don't know what that cycle is, because every single holiday there's special ones that pop up, so it throws everything off. If I remember right, it was like 2 or 3 years ago we had 2 expeditions in a row. Like each week was expedition. It was kind of annoying, or maybe it was invasion that happened. I don't know. Nephlerani Prime, a mythic fusion of us. A headless Andy cosmetic. Andy, if we were a fusion, what would our bonus be? Would we be a tank or would we be a DPS? A speed bait? the one build I've never played. I like it. Would we be a good speed bait? Or would we just be a familiar that's all in on speed and nothing else? Like, our stat spread is 1%, 1%, 98%. And our skills are like drain enemy, cleanse enemy team. I did make a suggestion one time for a familiar that was just god awful, and like it had really good powerful skills, but there was a 2% chance it would attack your team instead. Easy. Zone 15, that's going into tier 15? No, tier 16. Yeah. That's going into tier 16. So I was using let me pull up those sets, because I was using some sort of set. I don't think I up tiered my tier 14 gear. Tier 15. I definitely did not use Octakill. Didn't use Evanor. I don't think I was using Perkunas. I think maybe I did up tier Montezuma. I either up-tiered Montezuma or I used Right Bros. I think I up-tiered Montezuma, and so I was just whatever max tier 15 Montezuma. Yeah, Andy up-tiered Montezuma. That's like Montezuma was such a good set. Yeah! Here we go. 13 left. Join the Discord. Where are the Bit Heroes players? Because you can't chat. Let me go to here. I'm guessing you're decentralized monkey. If you go to the start here, the very first one is a checkbox. Click that, and that'll let you chat. So that very first one where you clicked and got the Bit Heroes role. The thing above that, you'll click the checkbox and it'll give you the opportunity to, or it will verify you. It's a pretty like ghetto verification system, but it works, so why not? And then you can chat wherever. I'm probably gonna drop the Phasmophobia section because I streamed it for quite a while and I never really got a lot of views. And so it's just kind of taking up space at this point. You got Pink Taroth? What's Pink Taroth? I don't know if I've ever heard of Pink Taroth. I could be dumb. Oh, guys, I don't want to start. Next week, I will be starting work. So next Monday will likely be my last Monday stream for a month. I'll switch to Fridays instead for Bit Heroes. So I'll still be streaming, it just won't be on Mondays for a month. We'll see if I stream next Monday. I'm not sure if I'll be able to or not. I'm teaching over the summer, and my summer class starts next week. So, Bit vs. Andy's guild is so strong. You got destroyed yesterday. Bit vs. Andy has a deceptively strong guild. Like, there's a lot of people in there that I wouldn't expect to be in there. And so Andy, I don't want your ego to get too big, so cover your ears. I avoid that guild in GVG. Mostly because, like, sometimes you go in there and just wreck them, and other times they wreck you. It's an absolute, like, crapshoot depending on what team you get. So I typically don't go against them. Andy's strong together. I was reminiscing on guilds the other day. Loving seeing like the Angels Guild and the Andy Guild, like guilds that just came together and built themselves up. I've only been in a few guilds. My very first guild was like some random one I had joined through the open listings. Then I applied for and got recruited into, it's called Italian Avengers. I'm not Italian. They didn't speak Italian. It was weird. But I had a bad experience. I got accepted there. They told me, oh, you're going to be in IAV 1, like the main one. You won't be in 2. Cool. So I go in there, and then one of the guild leader's friends wanted to join, so I got bumped down to 2 against my will. They said, oh, but don't worry, we're gonna send some carries with you as well, we'll get people to add you, and they just never did. Took forever. I eventually left and went to Shenanigans. They were a really popular guild for a while. And that fell apart because the guild leader was... The guild leader was afraid of change. So, like, half the guild had been offline for 4 or 5 months, and one of the officers was like, well, here, I'm gonna recruit people, and the guild leader lost their mind over it. Then those of us that were in Shenanigans that saw that, we left and joined, or created the Dark Arts, and those are all the guilds I've ever been in. You want to know what the Get Good lore is, Kochi? It's a guild where you flex your credit card. You have to be a spender there, or like you don't have to, I don't think you have to be actively spending, but you have to have spent to be GG. I don't remember our requirements right now. I think it's tier 14, tier 13 or 14. We'll make exceptions sometimes. And you have to do 500,000 worth of contribution per week. Now, 500,000 sounds like a lot, but it's not. My streams, my 2-hour streams, will put me at over 2 million. So it's pretty easy to meet all the requirements. And if you can't meet them, to just let us know. But I don't know if we have any slots. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we have 1 open slot. So right now, our guild leader is out of town. But if you reach out to ManBearPig on the on the Discord, then he can send you forward to the officer. We have a... I don't even know if we have a like a thing open. I don't see one. Yeah, it looks like we don't even have an ad up anymore. Because we had a big poster you could see. Yeah, contact me when you're ready and I'll send you over to whoever is the leader at the time. Sky666 is our leader when I stepped down from it. Which, yeah, the lore of Dark Arts is originally Ubergecko was our leader. He stepped away from the game entirely, and I took over. Then I was going to step away from the game, so I gave the leader to Sky666. I ended up not leaving, but he's our leader now. And right now, since he's out of town, ban Bear Pig. The Ancient Tank build, what does it do? Everything. Okay, so I have Crew just because I have plenty of healing, so I just want shielding. Enchants are all evade. This is evade. My runes are also all evade. I have Clover in order to make everything just stronger. Polychromatic Blaster doubles a mythic when you only have one. My mythic is Uxonium Power. So I have 2 chances at 30% each to consume 1 SP and spread heal when I get hit. I also have Furium, which has Expender 5 to fully freeze the enemy team. Expender number is once you spend that much SP. So when I get hit, I can consume 2 SP right away. So I do a lot of damage with this. I have Soul of Ascarium, which combusts the furthest enemy when I get hit, when someone on my team gets hit. And then my weapon, Shield of Ascarium, is just an SP battery. So I can gain 2 SP on my first turn. Once I have 4 SP, because it also, the Ancients increases your SP by 2, so you can have 6 SP. Once I have 4 SP, I can hit myself 5 times. Each one of those has the chance to proc my Uxonium Power twice. So I hit myself 5 times and delete the team. It's kind of fun. I love that. I love this build so much. Let's do some different music. Do pirate music. And yeah, the tank mount is really explicitly for the evade because I've only got like 34% evade. But also its stats are really good too. It has really low speed. This build took forever to make, but it was absolutely worth it. Like I can run tier 21 world boss just fine by myself. I've got 1 shard I can use. I came so close to buying a Steam Deck the other day. Ugh, I was so close to doing it. How does one get 400 shard things? I spent like 4 years not spending any resources, only doing regen. So I have a ton. It also let me amass a lot of gems. So I was able to spend a lot of gems whenever good deals came up. Dang it. Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong thing on my computer. Yes, Breton. Sorry, I just missed a bunch of chat. It just all popped up at the same time. Nadner, look out for the resource crates. So I didn't get this one, but this is not a bad one. I typically look for 300 or less gems per resource, and I do not include the super scrolls in the price because I have a gajillion super scrolls. That one ends up being 333 gems per resource, which is good considering a normal purchase is 850 each. Run War's about to hit their, or Breton, I did finish my Crackers fam. I got 18. I'll have to go back for more if I make more Octakill, but I have enough to do a fully stabled Octakill now. I just need to get 18 duo bombs as well. Blah. And Cronwar's almost hit the 5k TG. Way to go. I don't know where I'm at on that milestone. Let me see. Oh, so here's the thing. So gain 2 SP, then I can damage strongest and self, or I can damage myself for 5 times and cleanse, so it'll clear out all of the stacks I have too, and it just wrecks them. Love it so much. Milestone. Nice. Milestones are down here. So I'm almost around 940. Oh, 9,400-ish of trials and gauntlet both. I wish that I could see exactly how many I have from here. You can from here. Trials. Yeah, so 9,400. Yeah, super cool. And like Bit vs. Sandy says, holiday deals are typically better. Cake gore every St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, if I decide to go for Malacrog, I'll need more. I still don't know if I want to bother with him. No, Cronwar! Look, I actually don't have as much playtime as I thought I would. 292 days, 18 hours. Not as much as I thought. I thought I would be closer to like 400 days. Keeping in mind that I am also a moderator, so when y'all, like if you leave your game running and you get logged out for inactivity, I don't. So I can leave my game running 24 hours a day if I wanted to. I don't, because I mostly play on mobile, but I don't get logged out for that stuff. Hey CG, how's it going? Yeah, I have 200, almost 300 days. Do exclamation point enter in order to enter the giveaway. How many hours would that be? It's only 7,000 hours. I've got more than that on Diablo. And yes, CG missed the first one, but the second one's coming up in 21.5 minutes. Exclamation point enter to enter, and also liking the stream will make you have better RNG, which is a total lie, but if I say it, maybe it'll come true. Let's do fishing music. I'm gonna look up something here. Hold on, let me look something up here. I'll need to figure out if I can do multi-tracks, like one for VODs, one for live on YouTube. And I would love to have different music. Got another Grimoff, congratulations, you're almost there. Yeah, I wish that we would just get more music for Bit Heroes, but I don't know. I would like to be able to have just different music playing, to be honest with you guys. But because of the way YouTube works, I don't think I can. YouTube. I don't think, yeah, YouTube you can't do that. Oh well. You think GG or Rev wins? I'm gonna win. Me personally. I'm going to leave my guild, start my own guild, and do it by myself. I'm gonna put up 8 billion points. It's not true. Honestly, it'll probably be Rev. Let's, after this raid, let's go look at GVG scores. My guess would be Rev. Who else? I can't even. Alright. APC will be able to go Giga. It'll depend on if so far stops, honestly. That's gonna be what it is. It doesn't look like Ghoul started pushing. He used to be in my guild. He used to be in my guild. Yeah, my guess would be that Rev is gonna win. There's a lot of GG people pushing. It's just that if Rev wants to win, they will. Because Rev have like bottomless pockets. And if Ghoul starts pushing, it's game over. You sleep. Good night, Diner. I hope that you have a great evening. Hope you sleep well. Hope that you're able to get enough rest. The other day I didn't get enough rest while I was sleeping. I felt bad. I woke up the next day and I even told my wife in the morning, I was like, look, I'm sorry, I'm in a bad mood. I know it. I'm trying. Like I could not shake it all day long. But luckily she's a very understanding woman. And she was like, I get it. She was like, go take a shower or something. Just go be alone. Oftentimes if I'm in a bad mood, I just need sleep and to be alone. feel like we slowed down on getting these duo bombs. Hey, cult minion. After making Thunmoth, Lurky, and Teethius, what should you target farm? Ooh. Let me look at my familiars. Because that's a good question. You're probably gonna want a support. I don't have Lady Sparkin wherever she's at. Eventually. There you go. You might consider Lady Sparkin. Because she's really good. You could also go for Volthi. There is support as well. They do have cleanse, and I think they have give SP as well. So either Lady Sparkin or Volthi, but Volthi is tier 20. Yeah, tier 20. That's what I would suggest, because you're gonna start wanting supports. Or Malacrog, yeah. Just made Sparky 2100 materials. Look at that, number 6. We're a third of the way there. Look at what you want to make, and like Chris is saying, stay in that tier for a while, because you'll get fusion materials at the end of every week, and they add up very, very, very quickly. I have more tier 21 fusion materials than I know what to do with. Running, like if you're in the tier, getting 2100 isn't that bad. It's a couple months. If you're not going just insane mode, getting 2100 without the weekly rewards is a year, though. You can go insane mode and just run raids all day long, but that's not quite what you want. The first tier I'd recommend people stay in for a while to grind is probably tier, like if you're wanting to camp once, I would say like tier 15. If you're willing to camp multiple tiers, I would start doing it in tier 9, because you can also push PvP and TG as well, and I guess you can also push expeditions. You can push all 3 of those to the point where you get the mythic reward for points. That way you're not competing against anyone, just running your own. And at the end of the week, you get a random mythic material. Chance it'll be something like a Pinion or Mud or Canopic Jar Jar, but it might also be one of the ones that you need for your Ancient. Free mythic materials, hooray! You can do that in every single tier. So tier 9 is where I would probably recommend that, but if you wanted Harvester, for Super Harvester, you'd start that in tier 8. Dude. 12 minutes for the giveaway! Like I said, that's really just if you're willing to camp a lot. So Kochi, I'm not saying to make Starweave in tier, but you can get the mythics for it in that way. Oh, duo bombs. I looked away for a minute. Look at us go! We have 7. I don't know if Harvester Supercharge is actually worth it. It's a hell of a flex, but I'm not sure if it's worth it if you're going to be like grinding for it. Just because it's strong, but I don't know how well it fits into every other build. For the cosmetics, 100% worth it. Cosmetic heroes, cosmetics are end game. We got a set piece. You aren't winning unless your character looks like a sea shanty hobo fashion icon. What? Victor, I'm not sure if there's anyone actually wearing it, but there is a official level 1000 cosmetic now that everyone gets once you hit level 1000. It's let me see if I can find it. It is this one now. I don't know if that link will work. I can't send that link because it's too long. Well, here, let me just do it this way then. Stream elements. Add. Just don't make it visible. Oh no. What? Where did it? Oh. I hadn't actually saved it yet, that's why. I can't do it until it's there. That is the new level 1000 cosmetic. Why did it go away? Because I forgot to hit loop. Hold on. Loop, there we go. It's whatever. It's not custom. It's and the reason it's not custom, honestly, is because people started asking for significantly more complex ones. So when it was Dan, he was like, "Hey, I want a sweater with a D on it." Like, people were asking for really basic ones. Then people started asking for really complex ones. So that's the like that's what happened. Is that people started asking for things that instead of it taking a day was taking the art team 2 or 3 months, and so they were like, we can't keep up with this, so they got, that's the universal one. That's what you get now. Pixel Toast is amazing. I don't know if they would let him, but it'd be pretty neat if they asked him to do some custom cosmetics for people and put them in game. I think that'd be awesome. Yeah, there are still ads. I have monetization enabled on here. That's how I can afford to buy new stuff, like when I'm buying other games for my other streams. Jarvis got like the giant mech, right? His was one of the problems, by the way. It's a really cool one, but it's so complex. I think that what they should have done was say, hey, you get a body cosmetic that's gonna fit into these criteria and it's custom. Send me a prompt, like send me like what you want. I will make you one version of it. You can come back with comments for one time and that's what you get. And I think that would have been acceptable, but they didn't do that. They just said, let me know what cosmetic you want. So people got some insane ones. How does my build compare to Witchem or Vampirism for solo world boss? I think it's better. It is. He's innocent. So I don't actually know what all was going on behind the scenes. But let's look at Jarvis's. Yeah, that's complex. That's real complex. I love it. I really do. But that probably took the art team a long time. Winters was easy. He's just got this one snowflake. Wait, who else is in there? Oliver. Oh, I don't like Oliver's. Oliver's made me really mad. He used another player. That is another player that he put as his accessory or his pet or whatever. I think it's his pet. Yeah, I was really upset about that. And there's AI ads. Ooh, that's garbage. I mean, if you use an ad blocker, that's fine. I don't care. So like every ad shown, I get like 1 cent. I'm not gonna freak out about not getting an ad. Make an exception for Andy. Give him a giant jacked Andy. Reuse Jarvis's animation, but with Optimus Prime. Oliver has a stand. So my problem with Oliver's was nobody asked SSS1. And granted, it'd be hard if not impossible to get a hold of him now, but I was very bothered by the fact that he was able to just get SSS1 as a cosmetic. Like that bothered me. No one asked him. Ugh, it was gross. Andy has pull with the devs. The devs pull away from him. They say, ew, Andy. It's alright. I just send gifts to Lime all the time. I told, I told Adrian, like, get back to work today. Like, I don't know what he's doing today. Like, whatever, I'm not in doubt. Maybe they could make special cosmetics for YouTubers. I would only be okay with that if it was for everyone. Like, oh, here's a Bit vs. Andy set. Here's a Neflarian set. Like, everyone could get it. I don't know. It was suggested also one time that, like, the content creators get special name colors in chat, and I was against that too. My unique cosmetic. If I could get a unique cosmetic, I would want it to be a gigantic black box so everyone thinks they have a black screen when I'm on their screen. One thing that would be kind of neat, there's already a board that's coded in town. It's not there right now, where you can have like a list of people. It'd be nice if there was a list of people and links to their channels or their content in game. I know that we have the news thing, which rotates. So who is it right now? That's Pixel Toast right now. So that will take you to the Discord to join his costume contests. I'm gonna see if I can get a new picture on mine, because I don't know what mine rotates to. But I think it'd be nice to have that. And they can update that, like as new content creators get added or old ones get taken away. That would be a good way to fix that. But not my deal. Go back to pirate music. Every time the servers are down, just blame me. And my like concern with the special name color, because that was brought up by people in the community, is I would get worried about the chat being like rainbow color, just because it's you want to be able to see the importance. Like, so if a moderator's chatting, you want it to stand out. If a dev is chatting, you want that to stand out. And if there's different colors for everyone, then it's harder to stand out. It's giveaway time after this raid. Entries are still open while the giveaway while the raid is being run. Once the raid is over, entries are closed. Okay, entries are closed. That was fast. All right, let me open up our giveaway. River Sandy, yours got in there. You're good. You good. Or A to Z, CG, you're already in there. You're good. Okay, clear out some of these duplicates. There's only one duplicate, look at that. And 23 entries. Way to be. I was not paying attention to the time, so let me get marbles open back up. Arlo, I'll add you, hold up. Arlo, you're added. You're good. You're good. You're good. And we will go over here to marbles. Play race. Barlow, I'm gonna have to remove you because I added you manually. Okay. We have all of our duplicates taken care of. 24 entries. 24 entries. Soup. Random page. Here we go. It wants us to do funnels so bad. Marbles featured? No. I want one where people gonna die. Like, I want marbles to die. Robotic roadway? No. Oh wait, we could do community maps? Elimination percent? What? Okay, we don't want 21 for like 21 minutes. That's insane. That's what, 3 minutes? Right? Yeah. Chance chilling challenge. Let's do adorable absurd slide. Okay. I already forgot how many people are in this. Hold on. 24. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is 4 minutes. We're gonna find out. Okay, so we have a water slide. What's this? What is this doing? Okay. 4 minutes. Gonna drop us into a funnel. Oh my god, you like can't see anything. Spin you around into another funnel that will teleport you all the way up to here. I don't know where everyone's going. I don't know where that goes. We're gonna find out though. Does it take you up to Rainbow Road? Okay. Yeah, it takes you up to Rainbow Road. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. This is a community-made one. I don't know how well this one will work. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I want to know, like, what's all back there. Either way, I think that the portals might be random, so some people might get put back to the beginning. In which case, that sucks. It's so slow. Is there anyone behind me still? No. But, okay, there's little, like, ghosts stopping things. Okay. We're going. The god is just like skipping over nearly everything. Bit for Andy. Uh-oh. Oh, well, they were ahead. Andy was in the lead for a little bit. Wait, what? They're leveling up? What? I don't know what's happening. It said that you leveled up. CG, it's that you're the closest to the actual final point. Okay, there's a chance to enter here. I don't know where these portals take you all over the place. Alright. The god is up in the lead. Who's gonna get out of this swirly thing first, though? Okay, Sisal again. You were in the lead first time and just stopped moving. Here we go. Oh, it's like dropping onto the outside too? How do I get out of here? Oh, that's rough. But Red Sheet came out in the... Okay, Sisal. Just skipping that all together. This is a light blue portal. Which took us up to here. In almost all the way back at the beginning. Dr. New, no! I don't know where everyone's going. Sisal is still up here in the lead. CG, I have no idea what's happening. You're stuck way back there. Okay, Pyres. Oh, but Sisal got stuck on some stuff. They're still in the lead, though. They're still golden. Think this will take them up there? No. Now they're all the way back here. Not fast enough to keep up with them. Oh, that's not gonna help. Okay, they're on Rainbow Road. It's Rachit and Sisal, but I think Sisal is gonna be able to win this one because Rachit is blocked. Oh, congratulations to Sisal. This was kind of... I have no idea where everyone was going. GG, Sisal, are you here? Are you running this again? Okay. Alright, Sisal. You're just running it again. I like it. Are you here? Sai Soul, congratulations on winning. I will give you 1 minute starting now to let me know that you are here. Awesome, you're here. I see you. Oh, I see your other chat. I didn't even see you there. Please put your hero tag into chat. Now that I see you were here, I can close out all of this stuff. I didn't see your other message, but I see you now. You're here. Once I have your hero tag, I can add you to the giveaway. Now, I've done talked about this before, but just so you know, the giveaways, Sisal, I'm not the one that actually sends them out. They're sent out by the Bit Heroes community management team, usually sent out on Mondays, but not always. Please give it up to a week to show up in your inventory. You'll know when it's there. It'll pop up like the weekly rewards. If you don't have it by next week, let me know, and I will start bothering people so that you can have those. You can also only win once every 30 days on my stream, so you're eligible again on July 23rd. You can still enter. If we're doing like marbles, you can still enter for bragging rights if you win, but you can't actually get the prizes themselves. I encourage you to enter though, because a lot of the maps are other people will die by getting hit by your marble, and that's always fun. You can get yeeted off the map like Pyres did. That 30-day timer does not apply to someone like Bit vs. Andy stream, or World Eater if he streams, or Pixel Toast if they're doing their giveaways on the Discord. Their timers are separate from mine. Congratulations again, I've got you added to our giveaways. Let's run a couple more raids. It's just about time to head out, but we want to finish up these raids, maybe run a little bit of World Boss, and we'll be done. CG, thanks for popping in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We need to get us another duo bombs. I need to have like the best raid of all time and have like 10 duo bombs offer. Do 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 do. Oh, look at all those, and none of them offered. Come on! I said that was like the best one, where it was all duo bombs. But no offers, because they hate me. They don't want to be my friend. The song has you sleepy. Well, let's fix that. You can't get sleepy with this song. Not Robo Max. Where did everything go? Minimize Bit Heroes, there we go. We finished that up. We're gonna swap back to experience. Oh, not item find. Now, I do want to show y'all, I had someone asking about, like, higher difficulties. So this is a tier 21 world boss. Like, it's easy. Easy peasy. Oh no, I had to use a skill. Like, so easy, no issues at all. Let's just do this, get through 5 zeals. So, Goodall and Ancient. I have done Goodall and Ancient. Oh, of course I don't have the thing. It's what, this one? Yeah. You have to have a team for that. It's so strong. Like, you absolutely have to. Okay, back to boss. Oh, no, I want to do Project Goodall. I don't know if I can do tier 21 Goodall. I haven't tried that yet. Gonna be significantly harder. It looks like it's doable though. I wish there was like some actual benefit to doing it at a higher difficulty. Like tier 21 versus tier 14. I can just one-shot all of them in tier 14. All right. We did it. We got there. We did quite a bit. We got 6 dual bombs today, which is really not bad. And I'm on a Bitgore, so I'll run some more here in just a little bit. I'm just not going to do it on stream because I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat. Try and figure some things out. I do want to just talk about the upcoming schedule. Because, you know, for the past month or month and a half, almost 2 months, I've been streaming a lot more. I will not be likely to be streaming on Wednesday. If I do, it'll be a late and short stream. Friday, we will see. Then next week, I'll stream on Monday, and then likely again on Friday, but then I'll go back to 1 day a week, most likely, just with my work schedule. But I'll keep you guys updated on that. I'm not going to randomly disappear forever. I'll be streaming at least once a week. Next week will be my last Bit Heroes on Monday stream for a month. I'll switch that to Friday. Once I'm back to my normal schedule, I'll go back to Mondays again. Thank you guys so much for popping in here today and hanging out with me and talking. Congratulations to Dynarth and Sisal, 2 names that I haven't really been seeing chatting before, so I think both of you might have been first time you were in here, so congratulations on winning on your first try through. Those will get sent to you very soon. Community manager's not on that sheet right now, but I'm sure they'll be there shortly. Get those in there very shortly. It is now Andy's turn to stream. I'm now promising you guys that Andy will be starting their stream next 10 minutes. If liar Andy, I will personally make sure that bad things happen to you. Like, you're gonna stub your toe and you might slip on a banana peel. So be on the lookout for that. As always, if you like my streams, like them. If you dislike them, dislike them, and tell me why so I can make them better for you. And if you want more, hit the subscribe button and consider becoming a channel member at any tier. Until next time, good luck on your grind. Bye-bye.